Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esli from Inkeandthebrain and today I have a super special video. I am so incredibly excited to finally have this video for you all. This is going to be a special collab with it's four total, 3 of my favorite planner people, and I'm just so excited to share this with you all. If this happens to be like your first stop, like the first video that you watch, I will have all of their information, like I'll have their Instagram as well as their videos linked down below, just so y'all can find them easily. Make sure to check them out. Like I said, they're just like some of my favorite planner people, and I'm so excited to be doing this with them. We're all going to be using this kit. This kit is actually from my shop. It says On My Way to Brighter Days. It's listed as Brighter Days on the shop, and it is still available. I do have a link to my shop down below. So I'm so excited to see how everyone uses this because we all have pretty different planning styles. I know Lindsay from my Cafty plan, she uses an hourly planner. Sammy does typically she puts the boxes down here, but I saw a sneak peek of her spread and it was different this time. And I know Lauren from Lauren Plans. that was real difficult, y'all. Hers is usually a little bit more structured, so I'm just so excited to see how everyone like lays their stickers down and everything. And I'm so excited because we're all going to be answering the same questions as well, and they're all like planner related questions, so I cannot wait to like, I've been trying to think of like what some of my answers are going to be, and I'm so excited to like hear what they have to say as well. So it's going to be a really fun one. So like I said, make sure to check them out, send them some love. Make sure, if like I said, if this happens to be your first stop, make sure to go ahead and check them out. Let them know that I sent you, because I would love if y'all subscribe to them, because I'm sure y'all would enjoy them, because I truly do. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, if my planner looks kind of funky, like do you see how there's like stains and stuff? I almost skipped this page because I had for some reason used this at some point like as a test page. So I just spent the last like 20 minutes peeling up stickers with like my undo and then like trying to get all the glue off, and it just like messed up the page. It's like got all torn up and stuff. So I was seriously gonna just like skip it and go to the next one, but I decided to just go ahead and do it. I figured might as well, it's gonna get covered up with like stickers anyway, right? I'm gonna go through the kit in a second, but I do want to show y'all what I pulled in. I am gonna be using this Simply Gilded washi tape. I just opened this, like seriously, sad packaging sitting over here, and I was like like I didn't want to open it, but I had to. I mean, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I do not want to hoard this washi, y'all. But this is the Easter bows. This was like an exclusive for the Easter basket. So I'm going to be pulling that in. I'm going to be cutting the washi, like the washi in half, the bottom washi. So these are the full boxes. Then you have kind of like functional things and some half boxes, your weekend banner, some flags. You have your deco, functional icons, headers, not headers. Why do I always call these headers? What are these called? Date covers, some canceled, some date dots, like sidebar, weekly thing. Here's that bottom washi that I mentioned I'm going to cut down. We have regular washi here, and then some icons. You have your headers and little things, as well as 3 quarter boxes down here. And then you have your ombre heart checklist, another one of these Monday through Sunday weekly sidebar things, and some more scallop labels. So I am so excited. Yeah, I mean, this pretty much like has to go with this, right? Yep. And I did also, I was like looking through my pen gems just to see which one I wanted to use that would kind of like semi-match this kit. And I don't have anything that like perfectly matches. So I'm going to be using April Showers, which now of course I can't find. Oh my goodness. I have lost April Showers. No, I didn't. Where is it? Hold on. I found her, y'all. Crisis averted. I was seriously panicked for a second there. So this, like, especially on camera, doesn't look like it matches, but it kind of sort of in my mind does, especially the crystals. The crystals in this, it's not gonna focus, are so gorgeous, y'all. So gorgeous. So I want to say thank you in this video because this was actually sent to me by Ellen. So if you're watching, Ellen, thank you so much. It was just amazingly kind of you, and I'm just so incredibly happy. So I am gonna go ahead and get started now with the collab video and answering those questions. Like I said, please make sure to go ahead and check everybody out. Everything will be linked down below, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with these questions. I'm so incredibly excited, like I said, because I'm like most excited about going to everyone else's video and like watching theirs and seeing what they answer to these questions, because I was going through the questions and some of these are like really difficult, y'all. Like, I really don't know how I'm gonna be able to answer some of these, but we're gonna go ahead and get started anyway. I do want to mention, y'all see me put this Simply Gilded washi tape down? I was kind of sad because obviously, like, why didn't I think that it was obviously going to be super sheer, you know? And so I feel like it didn't match quite as well, you know, like as I would have wanted it to, but it's fine. It still looks beautiful and I still love it. I am going to say that I'm not really going to be looking at my planner or like the video or anything through this, because I do just want to like answer the questions. But if you have any questions about any of the stickers that I use, as always, links will be down below, but you can also ask me a question if you don't, you know, if like you don't recognize any of the shops that like, or something like that a sticker came from. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question that we have here is, do you take your planner with you or leave it at home? And technically both, because so this planner that you're watching here, like the one that I film, that one pretty much stays home all the time. I very rarely take that out of my apartment. Now I do take it like if I go to like a planner meetup, or if I'm going like on vacation to visit my parents, because we drive down to our hometown like usually once a month. And typically I'll take it with me then, just because I like having it with me. I don't know why, but I'll just take it with me. But yeah, other than that, it just stays on my desk pretty much. Because this is a like a planner that I film, I always film kind of like plan as I go style. There's really nothing that I can do in my planner unless I'm filming it, right? So it just basically sits like under my camera most of the time. As for what I do take with me, I do take my traveler's notebook, which is kind of like my everyday on-the-go planner. I have been super loving my new setup, which I can't wait to wait to share with you all. I will share soon. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so the planner that y'all saw me, or the Foxy Fix that y'all saw. Wow, I can't talk. The Foxy Fix that y'all saw me unbox. What was it, like a few weeks ago? I did set that up already, and I've been using it like every day, and I am absolutely in love with it. I know I had kind of mentioned that I was kind of like about it, that I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but I'm in love with it now. Totally in love with it. And yeah, it's just great. So that always goes with me pretty much everywhere. Unless I'm going somewhere where I'm just like going and coming back, like sometimes, like for example, a couple nights ago we went to the movies. Like, there was no need for me to take my planner to the movies and then, you know, coming right back. But if I'm going out like doing errands or anything like that, then yes, it does come with me. Next question is, what is your favorite color scheme or theme for spring in your planner? And I would say I'm definitely like a super seasonal person. Like, I love to kind of follow color schemes with seasons. So typically in spring you will see me use a lot more pastels, a lot more like muted colors, and you know, summer super brights and such, you know, so on and so forth. But this year I feel like I've been loving lilac, like everything super lilac. I don't know why, and that's like not like a typical thing I think for me, but definitely I feel like I've been leaning more towards that as of late. Now, I know this spread doesn't have very much like lilac in it, but a few of my past ones have, and I'm just like, I don't know, just like gravitating towards that color for some reason. But I don't, as far as theme, I can't really think of like a theme. Maybe a lot more like floral. I feel like there's definitely a lot more florally kind of things in spring, just again because of the season. But yeah, I guess that would be the only thing. Now, there are exceptions. Like, sometimes I do use like random like super bright kits. Like the next plan with me that y'all will see, that's going to be a super bright kit, but that's because it was like a special week. So, you know, sometimes it kind of changes. The next question is, who is your drop everything and watch favorite planner YouTuber? And this is so tough, y'all, because I love watching so many people here on YouTube. Like, I really do. I feel like I watch Plan With Me videos all day, every day. So because I'm pretty much always working on the shop, either designing or cutting stickers, printing, whatever it may be. I'm basically always sitting in my little corner, right? So my little like makeshift office here is in the corner of my apartment, and I basically sitting there all day, so I can watch basically any video that I want at any time. So I feel like there's nobody like, or no video that I like just drop everything and watch, because everything is on my watch list. So whenever someone posts a new video of someone that I really like enjoy, or a video that I know I want to watch, I just add it to my watch list, and it'll just, you know, it'll queue onto like whenever I kind of get to it. But I will say that actually the other people in this collab, so Lauren, Lindsay, and Sammy, I do feel like I watch their videos first. Like I won't let them queue, you know, I'll just like click on them right away. So you know how on the top of like your little YouTube, I think at least on your phone, I don't think it does it on the computer, but the like little, it has like these little bubbles with like your favorites or like your most watched. And it's funny because it really is like Lauren, Lindsay, and Sammy, like the three of them are the first on the top of my little like bubbles or whatever on the top. So I really love watching them, and they all are kind of different. Like their planning styles are different, and their types of videos are really different, but I just really enjoy them. And I feel like part of the reason why I enjoy them is because there's sometimes where like you watch YouTube videos, planner videos, whatever it may be, and it feels like some people are just like talking out loud, right? Like they're just talking to themselves, talking out loud. And granted, we all are either like talking into a mic like I am right now, or talking to a camera. But in some cases, like I feel like it just feels like someone is just talking and not necessarily making conversation with you. And with Lindsay, Sammy, and Lauren, I feel like they're talking to me, you know, like I feel like I'm having kind of a conversation with them. It doesn't feel like they're just talking out loud. So that's what I feel like that's what draws me in more to their videos. But also just like, for example, Sammy's videos, I love her style. Like love her style. She always has like the best spreads. She just has like this eye for like laying down everything like so evenly and perfectly, and I love her handwriting. I don't know, there's just something like that I just really enjoy about like all of her spreads. They're always like gold and gorgeous. For Lindsay, from my crafty plans, I especially love watching her TN setups. Like I feel like her TN setups are always so cute, and I just like want her to like set up a new TN every week. But I mean, I love all of her videos, but especially those because they're just so stinking cute. And she loves to like make things. Like she's always like, oh, I made this charm, or I made this and this, and I'm like, oh, like you are so crafty, like my crafty plans, it totally goes. I don't know, I'm ridiculous. And then for Lauren, I actually really love when she does kind of like lifestyle videos. Like she'll talk about like books she's read and like her favorite things and things like that. I mean, I love watching all of her videos. I love her hauls because she has like the craziest hauls, and I especially love that she buys from a lot of different shops. Like she's always constantly buying from like new and different shops, and I really like that. But I feel like there's just something like very soothing about watching Lauren, and I've been watching Lauren for a really long time. Lauren and I kind of found each other through Cindy's, whenever Cindy did that, Cindy from Llama Letters, or Llama Letters. She did that video where like she mentioned some people, like some planner community changes and things like that, like people that were affected by the YouTube changes. Well, like we found each other through that video, but I've actually been watching Lauren forever, like for a really long time. So I just really enjoy her videos. Like I said, I feel like there's something kind of like soothing about her. So yeah, I feel like they are definitely like my top favorite people to watch, but there's so many people that I love watching. Like I of course love watching Tiffany from Cardboard Couture. I love watching Planning Peep, like, you know, some of like the bigger YouTubers or bigger planning YouTubers like Mandy Plans and things like that. Like I love watching all of their videos as well, but my top 3 favorite are definitely the people that are in this collab with me. Alright, enough blabbing, y'all. Enough gushing. The next one is, what is your unicorn that it didn't matter the price, you would buy it? And I thought about this long and hard, y'all. Long and hard. Because I was like, okay, like, what do you really, really, really want? And when I first thought that, I was like, okay, like, items that I cannot get right now, right? Like, things that were limited edition that aren't available right now, because I feel like if something were still available, then I would just like save, you know, or whatever it was to get it if I wanted something like that. But things that like I can't easily obtain, basically. And like my top things right now are the Pen Gems Simply Gilded washi. I really, 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 really want that washi, and it's just because like I'm super obsessed with Pen Gems right now, and I'm super obsessed with Simply Gilded right now. So it's like, oh, it's like the perfect thing. And then they also made like a collab with the pen. So there's like Simply Gilded pens. I don't like love those as much. I feel like I would just want to have them just because, again, it's like a collab with like two of my like favorite things right now. But I don't think that would be like on my top list. But the washi is, because the washi is gorgeous. The Pen Gems washi is gorgeous. So that is like on the top of my unicorn list. The other one is, I think it's called the Macchiato pen. And it was like the coffee shop collection from Pen Gems, and it's like a white barrel, and it has like kind of like a gradient of like clear to brown, to like a dark brown, in the crystals. And oh my gosh, that one is just so gorgeous. And then recently the Honeybee pen came out, and oh, of course I want that one so bad, just because I love bees and it's just like so cute, and I really, really want that also. Now, would I say that it didn't matter the price, I would buy them? No, because like I've seen the Pen Gems, you know, I could get one on eBay or something right now, but those things are going for, like the Pen Gems washi I'm referring to, it's like going for like $150, $200, like somewhere around there, and I just can't do it. Like I cannot in any way, shape, or form justify spending that amount of money for a piece of, or for a roll of washi tape. Like that's just like ridiculous. Like I would probably pay like for a sample of it, you know, like if it wasn't too much. But even then, I think like recently they were selling samples of that for like $20 something, and I was like, no, I'm not paying $20 something for like a 20-inch sample or whatever it was, you know. So I don't know, I feel like there's nothing that I would like just have like no limits for whatsoever, because, you know, I don't know, like there has to be limits. But like as far as unicorns, those are like my top unicorns, right? At least right now. They could probably change like tomorrow. The next question is planner trends you just can't get behind. And this one's kind of like, again, kind of difficult, because I feel like there's nothing I wouldn't try as far as like planner trends. Definitely would try like anything if things were to like change, I guess. Like, you know, everyone was super into like personal rings, I think, like, I guess like last year. I mean, a lot of people still are, and I feel like it's going more back to rings again. But I had rings, like I had a personal size ring planner, and then traveler's notebooks like became super huge. So of course I now I have a traveler's notebook, and you know, so I feel like I've like always kind of tried things like as they come into trend and things, just because I see them. I watch so many plan with me videos that I just like see them constantly, and of course I want them because that's just who I am. So yeah, I don't know. I really can't think of anything that I just absolutely would think like, no, like I would never do that, because, you know, never say never. All right, so next question is, how did you get into decorative planning? So for me, I had kind of like, I feel like a different start into decorative planning than I've heard most people, you know, like most YouTubers say. And that's because I've had an Erin Condren since 2013. And if you think about it, it's 2018 now, right? That's the year we're in. And what is it? Like SPC is having her 4-year anniversary. So like I've been in Erin Condren before like the big sticker boom kind of hit. And that was because I was super into card making. Like super into card making, and I still am. I still have like all of my supplies, I guess you could say, for card making. And I still make cards every once in a while, but not as much like before. I would do that all of the time. And I am a huge fan of Christina Werner. She's here on YouTube. I think it's Christina Werner Design. I'm not sure like if that's her YouTube. It used to be Star of May, but I'm pretty sure she changed it. And then also Jennifer McGuire, which I believe like her YouTube is Jennifer McGuire Inc. I'm not sure, I can't remember either. but they're like two big, like really kind of famous or popular like card makers here on YouTube. And I used to watch them all of the time. And I can't remember if it was like which one of them it was, but they started making a video about like the Erin Condren and how they used it and things like that. So I went and bought one. And then Jennifer McGuire made like these stickers where she made them herself, like she stamped them, because she's like obviously a card maker, so it's like obviously stamping things. And she like had stamped these like different sections. So you know how before the Erin Condren used to have like morning, afternoon, evening? So she covered them with like her own stickers that she hand stamped. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's like genius. And so I started like making those stickers, like just making them myself, like not even like on a silhouette or anything. I just like stamping them and cutting them by hand. So I was like, that was kind of like my first kind of like intro to stickers in my planner. And of course I would use like washi tape. And then I don't know if y'all remember, if this is like way too far back, but like y'all might remember how everyone was obsessed with those teardrop stickers from Martha Stewart. Like the ones they had like at Office Depot or something. And I seriously went to like, I don't know, like 5 different Office Depots and until I found some, and I like bought all the ones that were left. And that was like the one sticker that I would always use in my planner. And then slowly I started kind of seeing things on YouTube of like decorative planning and things. And I really cannot remember like who was the first person I watched. I know Talia from she used to have a planner channel. Now she does just like vlogs, and she has like a nail channel. I think it's Talia's nails tail. Wow, I cannot speak, y'all. I cannot speak. But I think she was like one of the first ones that I watched. H Kitty she's here from San Antonio. She used to have like a planner channel. She still has a planner shop. I remember watching her videos, like her planning videos. Again, she doesn't even do planning videos anymore. So there was like a lot of people that I used to watch that don't even make planning videos anymore. But that's kind of how I got like started into decorative planning, and how I found out like that it was a thing and things like that. And like I said, I was like already in an Erin Condren, so I didn't really start buying kits until I want to say like towards the end of 2014. And I don't know, maybe is that when they started making kits? I don't even remember. But like the first things that I bought were checklists, like checklist hearts. Yeah, that was the first thing. Like I got like a whole bunch of them, I think from Cricut Paper Co. I don't remember. And then there was another shop that I ordered like my first ever kit from. It was like a 4-week kit into like one bundle. And I think it was like $30. And I remember thinking that was like insane that I was spending $30 on stickers. And that was from Glitz and Glam Planning. And I'm pretty sure she is still around. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like it just kind of grew super, super crazy. And I feel like it grew a lot more once Glam Planner, once she kind of got into it. I feel like that's when it was just like boom, crazy, like everywhere. It was like stickers and plan with me's and all these things. And I actually filmed my very first plan with me in 2015, like the first week. I was gonna start making videos. I was so convinced. I really, really wanted to start filming. And my computer was like broken. And so then I never, like, obviously never was able to edit the video, never was able to upload or anything. And I kind of just, like, forgot about it. And I didn't bother making any videos. Which actually leads me into the next question, which is, why did you decide to start a planner YouTube channel? So the reason that I started was just like I mentioned, I started seeing them everywhere. I would watch them all the time. At this point, I was getting like super into sticker making, like, or sticker buying, really. I wasn't really making my own stickers at that time. So I was just like super into it, and I just like wanted to share. Like, I was like, I want to tell people like about my stickers, and I want to talk to people, and like I just wanted to share. And I didn't know about like the Instagram planner community. I didn't know about the Facebook planner community, like none of that. Like, I was just all like about YouTube. So to me, it just seemed like logical that if I wanted to speak to like planner people, that I needed to make videos. So that's kind of how I got like the idea. And then, like I said, that one time that I was finally gonna make a video, my computer was broken, and then it wasn't until last year, because I was always like talking about it, and then my boyfriend was like, you know what, why don't you do it? Like, finally, like, just sit down, just do it. And he built me a tripod, and he's like, you know, just like upload a few videos, and if you don't enjoy it, like, who cares? Just, you know, you can just put them, like, take them down, and it'll be fine. And I remember the very first voiceover that I ever recorded, I was holding my boyfriend's hand, y'all. Like, he was sitting next to me holding my hand because I was so nervous. And I don't even know why. Like, it doesn't make sense to be nervous because I'm literally sitting here on my floor right now talking to a microphone. Like, you know, so like, but it didn't make sense. But it's just like, in a way, like, I'm totally putting my life out there because y'all see like so many parts of my life, like through my plans, you know, like, you know exactly where I was. Like, if you're looking at my spread right now, you know exactly where I was on Saturday, you know, like things like that. So I don't know, just like, it's very like revealing in a way. So I think that's why I was like so nervous, but it was totally worth it because this is one of the like greatest joys of my life. Like, this just makes me so incredibly happy, and I'm just so glad that I get to share it. But anyway, that is the last question. I rambled long enough, I think. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for like tuning in to my videos. It just means the world to me. If you're brand new here, if you came from one of my friends' videos, please subscribe. I would love if you stick around. And like I mentioned, if this was your first stop, please go and check them out. They are my favorite people, and I would love to have you all subscribe to them. And I hope y'all enjoy them just as much as I do. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye, everyone.